Standard of Practice 1-5, realtors may represent the seller, landlord, and buyer-tenant in the same transaction only after full disclosure to and with informed consent of both parties. So there's a great one. It says, we can work for as many parties to the transaction as we want. There's no limitation. I can represent all parties in a real estate transaction provided there's informed consent.
That's a very big provided, but that's what we sometimes refer to as dual agency, where you can represent both the buyer and the seller in the same transaction. But you have to give disclosure to both of them, and you have to obtain their informed consent.
Now, informed consent's one of those relative type of terms. If I'm dealing with an attorney, informed consent might not be the same as if I'm dealing with someone who's never purchased a piece of property before. So informed consent to make sure that they understand and give me their consent.
Now, informed consent, in my opinion, would not be when you finally have the person present the offer, say, oh, by the way, I forgot to put a little disclosure in here. Let's just put a one-line disclosure saying I represent both buyer and seller.
And sign it now quickly so we can get on and present this offer.
Under the pressure of having that transaction go through.
Probably not informed consent.
Wouldn't be held, I think, as informed consent. Another problem is the timeliness of that. That might be too late. If in point of fact you knew 3 weeks earlier that your buyer was interested in one of your listed properties, it's at that time that you need to bring to the attention of both the buyer and the seller the fact that you are now in a dual agency capacity.